Yo, so a lot of people been asking me in my DMs for like a couple months to like make a PluggNB tutorial or like just make a beat tutorial in general. Bro, I hate doing shit like this because I suck at talking and explaining things. So I'm really just gonna like show y'all how to do it, like how I did it at least. I can't sit here and explain what I'm doing while I'm doing it. I can't record myself making a beat. I could stream making beats on Discord. I could make beats on live, but when I try to record a video of myself making a beat for like a tutorial, bro, I make the shittiest beats when I do that shit. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna just break down this beat that I literally just finished making. So I'm gonna break this shit down and I'm gonna probably put this video out tomorrow. Today is the 30th. It's 11:39 at night. So probably around like afternoon tomorrow I'll put this video out or some shit. So y'all be watching this shit at some point. But I'll probably release the beat too because I haven't uploaded. But if y'all fuck with the beat and the tutorial, bro, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and subscribe to the channel. Drop a like, a comment. Give me ideas of what you guys want to see me do for real. I do have a kit dropping when I hit 800 followers, like a free kit for everybody. So when I hit 800 subscribers, I will be dropping that kit, and anybody's welcome to come grab that. It's gonna be all for Plugg and PluggNB. It's a really good kit. I use some of the sounds that I just threw into it. It's not like anything crazy. It's just an essentials kit. It's just everything that you need really to make, like, in my opinion, like quality sounding PluggNB and plug, because it's the same sounds, but I went and I dug for the cleanest waveforms of them so that like your drums are hitting how they're supposed to. But I'm gonna just kind of go straight in. So I don't really use purity or none of that for real. I use purity and I use expand, but I like to mess around with JV 1080. I like to mess around with a lot of different plugins because purity, bro, like it's just so overused by everybody. So what I do is I'll grab like JV, I'll grab purity, I'll grab expand, I'll grab wave station. I grab anything for real. Like anything that I could get that swag with, that's what I'll do. And I'll process it to how I like it. So I found this little piano in JV. It's called Delicate EP. And really, I didn't feel like making a chord progression. So I did some lazy shit. I just like clicked this, like this little circle with the little thing at the top. And then I selected minor ninth and just clicked it in. And then just built it from there and really just threw a top melody on it, and I came up with this. And that should sound really cool, but I threw some vintage like verbs, some Valhalla vintage verb on it, and I changed it to sanctuary in mode from concert hall and just kind of tweaked around with it until it sounded like, so now it sounds like this pretty much. You know, not very different, but kind of gives it more swag for real. And then you got the drag strings. They're real basic, but what I do is I like to put my drag strings up high as shit because I feel like they sound way more cinematic up here. So I put them bitches up in like G7, A7 because that was within the scale. And it just gives it a real cinematic vibe. So those by themselves are like this. And then, when you put that with the piano, and then literally from there, bro, I just grabbed this little pad. I just copied the same chord progression from the piano. I put that shit in this pad from JV1080. It's called Jetpad 1. This shit sounded cool, so I just pitched it up crazy because down like when I had it down like right here, I felt like it just didn't have the same vibe. And I pitched it up like this. And then in the EQ, what I did is I kind of like took out a lot of high end as well. Like not a lot, but I brought the high end down a little bit so that it wouldn't be like it would be a little bit more ambient with the other two sounds that I had at the time, which is the piano and the string. So all those together is like this. Once I kind of get like a bass like that, I'll really just kind of like hop straight into leads. And for leads, really, I'll use like maybe like two or three leads and then like one constant lead. So it's like, well, I mean, that was a kind of stupid way to explain it. I'll use like three leads. One of them is gonna be like a lead that kind of just is like a constant. It's like your most used lead throughout the beat. So in that case, it would be this. This is a Glum Vampire Heart lead. This is right out of Glum Boy's kit. It's a good kit. Shout out to Glum Boy. Um, I just came up like I had this little. I sat there with my MIDI keyboard and I started playing like this, and then I just recorded it in. Like I clicked the little record button at the top and recorded notes as MIDI, and I just played it on my piano, and I just like fucking I just like slightly quantized it, and then it sounded like this. Oh, and then I pitched it up. That shit was only down in like C6, but with this lead in specific, I like the way that it sounded up higher, so I just pitched it up. It's just something to be there, and then all those together is like this. And I'm almost positive just hearing that you could kind of understand what I mean by like it's like a constant lead. Like that's a lead that you could hear in the beat the whole time and not get tired of it because you could take it out when you want. It doesn't have that much of like an effect on the beat, but it just adds that swag for real. And then this isn't actually the Glum Smash lead. I originally had it there and then I changed it to the YVA lead. And then what I did is I just like I took this envelope down here and I put it up a little bit so that it wouldn't really start off super harsh like it normally does. What it does, it kind of just glides into it instead of it being like all crazy sounding. Cause sometimes, bro, like that lead, like it could be really obnoxious. So I just kind of I always fuck around with it, and then I threw Valhalla Vintage Verb on it because I felt like I didn't want it to ring how it normally would for real. Cause like normally it would ring like this, you know, and I didn't really feel like that was very necessary. So I just put Valhalla on it, and it sounded more calm like this. It ain't nothing super crazy, but it just adds ambience to it for real. So it's like when you listen to it all, now you get this. And then really for the last lead, I just added in this WWE guitar from a old Goyard kit. one of my favorite guitar presets to use for PluggNB. And in this beat, I actually have it in two different octaves. So the first half of the verse, it's down in like A5, G5. So it's down here in the first half. And then all I did really for the second half of the verse is I pitched it up like this. And then really all the effect is on there. Because I know somebody's going to ask me about the fucking effect. And I know not everybody has the effects, but I can't give them to you guys, unfortunately, because the effect from this is not from my kit, it's from Benji Cold's kit, and I'm not gonna leak their shit, you feel me? So it's like, it's just flanger, uh, EQUO, reverb, delay, chorus, and then I added an EQ. So really, from there, all I did was I grabbed this little pluck out of Expand, and I just added delay and Valhalla to it. This is what it sounds like normally. And then I added Valhalla and delay, and it's like this. And then really, that's just like this for real. And then, that's the whole melody for real. That's all you really need. And then, like, I promise you, when you hear this melody, bro, you just hear the rest of the beat. Bro, if you don't hear the rest of the beat when you hear that melody, bro, then you ain't got no type of bitches, bro. I promise you don't. Cause that shit makes me want to go pull hoes when I hear some shit like that, bro. That should be making me feel like I'm God. But nah, I'm just playing, bro. But again, so pretty much from there, just added this basic ass fucking submachine gun hi hat because I was trying to fuck around. I tried to do some bouncy hi hats on it because I like fucking around. I don't like using this hi hat pattern all the time. You know, it ain't fucking 2016. It ain't, you feel me? That shit old as fuck. But sometimes, bro, that's the vibe. You feel me? So, and then through the beat, I switch on and off between this snap and a clap. So for the hook, I have a clap. For the verse, I have a snap. Hook. And these sounds for the drums, only thing that's not in the kit that I'm dropping at 800 subs is literally this 808, which I could put in there, and the kick, which I could put in there, but not a lot of people use kicks and PluggNB. I mean, I'll probably throw it in there because there's some people that do, but I'm one of the people that do, but it ain't that big of a deal, bro. If y'all want it, I'll put it in. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys want those two fucking sounds? Then I just added in this 808. Nothing crazy, bro. Then the jug snare. Everybody's probably got it. This perk, I don't even remember. I think it's a shaker, a bongo, a normal plug shaker, and then a crash. And basic ass drums, bro. And then right there, the kick comes in. That's it. And then you just lay it the hell out however the fuck you want, bro. I don't care. I'm not going to show you how to lay out a beat because everything is personal preference. All I did was I took this gross beat, I put slow triplet, put it in the beginning because I thought that it sounded cool. And this is really it, bro. Like, this is the whole goddamn beat. Y'all fucking enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Man, go fuck with me on Instagram at one icy, the number one ICXXY. You know, I hope you guys learned something. Maybe took some tips from me, or like seen something that I do that maybe y'all could incorporate into some shit that you guys do. Cause man, I love plug music. I love PluggNB, bro. I love creating this shit, regardless of people using it, people not using it. If you fuck with me, if you don't fuck with me, if you think I'm ass, bro, that's cool. Because at the end of the day, dog, this shit is beautiful. This shit is art. There ain't no right or wrong way to do this shit. You could fuck up so bad trying to make a PluggNB beat, bro, and make some crazy ass shit that like sounds wild, bro. Like, bro, when I was learning how to make plug and PluggNB, bro, I used to fuck up so vicious and make shit that like sounded like some new wave ass shit, bro. So if you like, you might fuck around and like create like a whole new wave, dog. Just y'all really just gotta have that mentality and know that you guys could do whatever the fuck you want for real. So I'm gonna play this goddamn beat and fold for y'all. Y'all enjoy your fucking day. I'm gonna drop this bitch tomorrow. I think I only got like one part of this where I fucked up and had to edit some shit. So I ain't even finna edit this whole, bro. Like, fuck it. Y'all have a good night, bro. I'm gonna play this shit for y'all. Y'all, there y'all go, bro. I'm done talking, bro. I suck at talking.